Hello and welcome to Take 5. Thank you for making us a part of your afternoon. I'm Millicent Olivares. We are in our last few days of our Love Your Pets campaign, and none of this would have been possible without the help of our friends over at Freya Motors. We've got our very own Idani Cantu over there right now. Idani, how's it going out there?
Hey Millie, we're here at Luke Freya in Brownsville with our sponsors for Love Your Pet, and with me is Rudy B to talk a little bit more about an event that they're participating in. Rudy, thank you so much for being here and telling us a little bit more about Shadow Days and your guys' involvement in it. Tell us about it. What can people expect?
So, Shadow Days has been around, well, as long as I've been around. And what people can expect is just an awesome, fun time, a great weekend. You go out to the parade, check out, different sources of like bands and music and, different nursing homes and stuff, publicizing their businesses and stuff, but more just interacting families with themselves, man. And it's a fun time. It really is. And Go ahead.
It's a fun time, but I know you guys are also involved. Tell me, what events can people see Luke Freya and the team at?
Well, a lot of our vehicles will be featured in the parade, like our 2500 diesels, the HDs. You might see a few Hummers in there, so because that's obviously one of our new lines coming out, or that has been out for a minute, and it's really hitting hard. But you'll see that there, and as far as festivities at night, over at the Shadow Days events, you'll be able to see our booths, and they'll tell you a little bit more about our dealership and what we have to feature here.
Perfect. And if people are bringing their furry friends to Shadow Days, are they welcome here?
So if they know anything about me, we have a bunch of dogs, but the dealership alone, man, I mean, they're dog lovers, and we all love dogs here. So you can bring any animal. Don't bring a bull or nothing like that, but yes, your cats, dogs, they're all welcome. We even have snacks for them and everything.
Perfect. I saw also in the front parking lot, it says the barking lot.
That's right.
That's so cute.
That's right.
So a little bit more, going back onto those vehicles that people can see, I know there's some electric vehicles. Tell me about those.
So on the GMC side, right now we are featuring two, which is a GMC Hummer, and as well as the Denali truck. And they're both, these are super awesome vehicles, but on the Cadillac side, we have the Cadillac IQ, the Lyric, and there's that third new vehicle just came out. And I'm going to tell you, guys, come check it out, man. Our electric stuff is really starting to hit. You're not going to miss anything by going electric. Trust me. Who doesn't want to save a little bit of money in their pocket as far as gas goes? Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. It's also more eco-friendly. Yes, there's a lot of benefits that come with this. Thank you so much, Rudy, for telling a little bit more about what people can expect seeing you guys at Shadow Days this weekend. And if people are interested in stopping by Luke Freya here in Brownsville, where can they go, or where can they reach you all?
So our address is 2645 Bernard Road, and we're right off the expressway. I'm going to tell you, you can ask for me. I'm always here. I live here. But, man, we have great salesmen here from Beto Guerra, Tony, Lil Tony, Tony Arredondo, Mauricio. We have a wonderful staff. And it's all about service. So give us that opportunity. That's all we ask.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Rudy, for sharing a little bit more. Guys, if you're interested in seeing Luke Freya, you can see them at Shadow Days this weekend, or you can come over to their location in Brownsville and take a look at everything they have to offer. For Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu.
And if you're looking for a cozy doghouse for your furry friend, Take 5's Joe De Leon is telling us the story of a family in the RGV who make their own. Let's take a look.
What started as a bonding moment for a father and son flourished into a business.
Since my son was a little boy, one of the first things he got as a toddler was a dog. And so we said, you know what, I want to use this time during the break. It was December, November, around that time. I said, I want to use this time to teach my son, how to use the miter saw, teach him some carpentry skills.
Building things is not something uncommon for Andres. In fact, prior to this, he built full-size homes as a contractor.
I did construction starting in 2004, 2005. I built a few houses. I was a contractor for a while until the housing crash of 2008. Then, we just stopped that. I just stopped that completely. And but I've always had, the desire to do that. I like woodworking. I like working with my hands.
After making their doghouse for their puppy, Andres had an idea to add something special and unique to their furry friend's home.
We decided to, what would be a good idea? Winter's coming up. It's going to get cold. What if we build insulated dog houses? So that, you know, we can, because there are very few of them out there here in the Rio Grande Valley, especially. There's very few of them you can find. You'd have to order them and then assemble them yourself.
The insulation is perfect for any climate, helping keep your dogs cool in the summer, but also giving them a warm place to stay in the cold.
We have actually 3 layers of protection. And that's great because during the winter, what's going to happen is that the dog's heat is going to not escape so easily because you do have those layers of protection. And during the summer, we designed a way in order to vent the doghouse so that in the back, in this roof area, you just open the doors, you're going to raise the top part of the ceiling on the inside, and it's going to be able to vent all the hot air that's going out. So it's built for both cold days and for those very hot valley days. Yeah.
Andres' son Daniel is still in college and says that the skills he is learning with his dad are important and will stay with him forever.
It's work, but it is also fun. You know, it's a bit challenging, especially since I'm not used to this kind of a hands-on type of work typically, but I really enjoy it, and it's also a really great bonding experience.
If you're interested in ordering one of these dog houses, you can reach out to them on Facebook at The Dog Depot. For Take 5, I'm Joe De Leon.
Finding the perfect place to groom your pup can also be a challenge, but Brandon Rubalcaba found just the place. Brandon.
Hey guys, this is Glizzy, my little fur baby, and he is in dire need of a bath and groom. I always bring him here to Valley Dog Grooming, where they always take great care of him, and today they're giving us a behind the scenes on what they go through with taking care of our dogs. Let's go ahead and check them out. If you're a pet parent, you know the struggle of finding a groomer you can actually trust with your furry best friend. Will they be gentle? Will they take their time? Will they tell my dog he's a good boy at least 5 times? These are the important questions. And that's exactly why the family behind Valley Dog Grooming RGV decided to open their doors a year ago. As dog lovers themselves, they wanted to create a grooming experience where every pup, whether excited, nervous, or a little too shy, is treated with care and patience.
You know, we try to make sure that we do our best to make sure the dog has the best experience here. You know, we take our time, we don't like to rush things, we don't like to force things. So we want the dog, when he comes in, he feels comfortable, when he leaves, he feels comfortable.
And I can say from experience, they do just that. The dogs are treated with the same care and gentleness you'd show a family member, expecting nothing less from a business that is family owned and operated.
One of the main reasons that we did it, of course, we love our pets. We all have pets. But it was to bring the family together and do something together. We're all family here at this shop. And both my sister-in-laws are both groomers. My brother-in-law, he's the bather.
When you arrive, you'll check in and they'll walk you through the different packages they offer, so you can pick the one that's best for your furry friend's spa day. Once you're all set, it's bath time. And while some dogs act like they're being personally victimized by water, Glizzy is eating it up. I mean, look at that face. Living the dream. But even for pups who are a little more nervous, you can count on the bathers to be patient and gentle, making sure they scrub off all the dirt while giving each dog the best care possible.
Get a lot of dogs that need a lot of more special attention. It takes a little more time because they're not really used to that, or they don't really like the sensation of the blades or the machines or anything like that. So we try to accommodate to every dog's specific needs, you know.
Once Glizzy was fresh and clean, it was time for his glow up. Certain breeds need regular trims to keep their fur looking flawless, and the groomers really know how to make him shine, giving him the best care and attention throughout the whole process. And the final look, chef's kiss. I mean, did they transform my dog into a supermodel? Somebody get this boy a brand deal. After every groom, Valley Dogs gives you a complimentary photo to cherish your fur baby's stylish new groom.
We invite everybody to come try us out. We can accommodate a way to make both sides feel good at the end of the day.
For pet owners, the hardest part of grooming is finding someone you trust to care for your pup like you would. But here at Valley Dog Grooming RGV, that's exactly what you get. A team that treats your dog like family. So if your pup is due for a bath, a trim, or just a little extra pampering, Valley Dog Grooming RGB is ready to roll out the red carpet. So call now and book your dog's next pampering, because after all, every dog deserves their moment to shine. And Glizzy, well, he's already booked his next appointment. For Take 5, I'm Brandon Rualcaba.
Keeping up with the pet love, we're taking a look inside this animal rescue coming up on Take 5. But next, you've heard the music fill up the walls of the Basilica. Now Javier Guerra has a little more for us on Made in the 956 Extra.
Only DQ includes a treat to make your meal complete. Grab the DQ $7 meal deal. A Hunger Buster Jr., fries, drink, and a sundae. All just $7.
That's what I like about Texas.
Where does confidence come from? It's not from within. It must be pursued. Confidence is not a mindset. It's an achievement. In the GMC Sierra HD AT4X.
Get 5.9% APR on GMC Sierra heavy-duty models. That's over $5,300 in average finance savings. We are professional grade.
Don't get caught trick naked. Let our team build your dreams.
Discover Hidalgo ISD, home of 3 National Blue Ribbon schools. Hidalgo ISD is a diverse educational community dedicated to enhancing a solid curriculum to enrich every student's success. We pride ourselves in being an A-rated school district. We look forward to educating and investing in our tomorrow. Imagine greatness. Expect success. Go for the gold. Here at Hidalgo ISD.
Facing a DWI charge in the Rio Grande Valley? Call Rene A. Flores.
Before, when I get off work, I would grab a couple of drinks with my friends, and the day I got my DWI, I was driving around from bar to bar. I was going too fast and I hit a U-Haul truck. The DWI cost me around $12,000 with lawyer and court costs. I had a smart start device in my vehicle. I needed to blow into it every time to start my car. I was embarrassed to use the breathalyzer, so I would duck down or hide so no one would see me. DWI is just not worth it.
Book a nonstop flight from McAllen International Airport to Cancun and spend your spring break on Mexico's most beautiful beaches with flights starting at $79. Book now at flymfe.com.
Happy Wednesday. It means it is time again to bring you a little extra this week. And of course, we have the one and only morning anchor, Javier Guerra, to help us do it. Javier, happy Wednesday. We love having you here.
Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. We're almost to the end of the week, right?
We are almost there, but before we get there, you're going to give us a little Made in the 956 Extra. What have you got for us this week?
Yes, so today is really special. If you guys have ever been to the Basilica in San Juan, right?
Right.
It is just such a beautiful place to be and such a beautiful and peaceful place to be, right?
Absolutely.
A lot of people go there just to feel at peace. Sometimes they just go and walk the grounds, right? Have you ever been there? Or?
Yes, so my family goes. We frequent there a lot, and my dad loves to go and light a candle in their little, place that they have there. It's so beautiful, so serene.
Yeah, it's very peaceful, and a lot of people like to go for the mariachi. So in this week's Made in the 956 Extra, we are focusing on the mariachi of the Basilica. And of course, it is just incredible to hear a mariachi at church, right? It's something unusual. You really don't hear of that, right?
I was going to say, it's not often that you get to see a mariachi play at your church.
Yeah, and so we usually hear them at the quinceañeras, weddings, parties, right? But it's just something that has been so ingrained in our culture here in the Valley. We know that a lot of people love to have mariachi and love the mariachi music, right?
Right.
It's ingrained in every celebration that we have, right?
Absolutely, yes.
And so in 1985, Francisco Morales was asked by one of the priests at the Basilica to form this new group. So they formed this group, they had the challenge, and then they started singing, and since 1985, about 40 years, they've been doing this.
Amazing, 40 years. So that's a lot of music. I'm sure a lot of people got to enjoy. And of course, we always have to ask you, I know you have a little extra for us this week as well.
Yes, so of course we know, like I was talking about, in Mexico, when you go to Catholic church, you really don't hear of these groups, mariachis playing at, church, right? And so here we've been seeing that kind of expand throughout other churches across the valley and across the state. So Francisco helped a group in San Antonio, has helped a group in Rio Grande City in the past, and has just helped different groups kind of develop. And now mariachi is being heard in other churches and other parishes across the valley and across the state.
Love that, spreading the joy of music. What could be better?
I know.
That is so incredible and such a good idea. And of course, we're always proud here of our 956 people that are doing some great things. I know people want to hear the rest of this story. Where can they see it, Javier?
Yeah, they can go to krgv.com. You can go to the Made in the 956 tab right there, bring it down, and then all the stories will be right there. And of course, if you guys want to send me an idea, if you guys are like, hey, I think this person, this organization, this business deserves to be on Made in the 956, you can always email me to javier@krgv.com.
There you go, guys. We want to bring you more stories, and Javier is the right man to do it, so make sure you email him if you have an idea. And as always, thank you so much for bringing a little extra to our week.
Thanks so much for having me.
Have you been prepping for the Oscars this Sunday? If not, we got you. We continue with our countdown to the Oscars a little later on in the show. And we are getting fit and ready for the week. South Texas Health System is here to help us with some tips when we return.
Yes,
Jesse.
Mr. Rubin, sir?
Oh, you're here.
How can I help, sir? Do we need a way to prove that Cold Air can install your air conditioner the next day? I've got it, sir. Let's give a $1,500 discount if we can't do it.
Great idea, Jesse.
Call Cold Air because we care.
Jesse, how is it you're able to be in exactly the right place just before I need you?
Easy. I just wake up 5 minutes before you do, sir.
No matter where we start, every mile brings us closer. And as Texans, we take care of each other along the way. We lend a hand, slow down, and take our time. At the end of the day, we all want to get home safe. Drive like a Texan. Kind, courteous, and safe.
You want fast? Need more space? Honda delivers.
The Honda you love, now at an unbeatable rate. 0.99% APR on a certified pre-owned 2020 to 2025 CRV, HRV, Civic, or Passport.
Clark-Knapp Honda. Honda for all.
Grab your hat, dust off your boots. It's rodeo time at the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show, March 6th through the 16th, featuring world champion cowboys. Don't miss out on all the rodeo action like steer wrestling, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Get tickets now at rgbls.com. It's a South Texas tradition. Make it yours.
I'm Jeff Davis, the Texas lawyer who's here for you. If you've been injured in a car, truck, or commercial vehicle accident, call the Fours. For Experience. We stick by you to get you the cash settlement or verdict you deserve. When you hire us, you get a law firm that's been here for over 25 years with locations in 7 Texas cities. For peace of mind, let us worry about property damage, car rental, or insulting offers from insurance adjusters. So if you're hurt in a car, truck, or commercial vehicle accident, call me at 444-4444.
One more, call the Fours.
Hello, Rio Grande Valley. At Clayton Homes of Donna, there's no better time to buy your new home than right now.
We have a huge selection of 2, 3, and 4-bedroom homes, including the new Energy Smart Zero homes that can save you tens of thousands of dollars over time. You live in a manufactured home now? We'll take it in on trade.
For over 30 years, Clayton Homes of Donna has been the #1 seller of manufactured homes in the valley.
Clayton Homes on the Expressway in Donna.
Made in the 956 is supported by Bert Ogden Toyota.
It's Wednesday, and you know that we're not only taking care of our pets today, we are also taking care of our bodies as well. And our friends at South Texas Health System are helping us to do just that. Joining me from STHS Rehabilitation Center is physical therapy assistant Iram Galvan. Iram, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me. How are you doing?
Good. So we're talking a little bit today about physical therapy. So you and I were talking a little earlier, and we were saying it's something that people will usually get referred to by their doctor. What are most of the cases that you guys see here in the Valley?
Typically, well, it depends. There's typically neuro injuries. It can be trauma. A lot of orthopedic. So depending, I know I work at the hospital, for example. In the acute setting where I'm at, typically we get patients that are coming from either car accidents, falls, a lot of falls here in the Valley.
Right.
Cardiac patients, stroke patients.
Wow.
So we see a variety of things, and then from there we work with them at the hospital. We try to get them into rehab.
Okay.
From rehab, we try to kind of refer them into the outpatient setting where they'll continue to get treated.
Right. And so again, that outpatient setting is something we were also talking about earlier, because sometimes you'll have people that do end up visiting you guys, but then don't follow through with that full recommended treatment. Why is it so important to do that?
Well, it's very important just because you want to kind of restore your function. A lot of patients they see the improvement, and then from there they just kind of want to lay off. A lot of it also has to do with like insurances, see how many visits they're able to get. It's very important because you want to continue building that. That's kind of what we try to tell our patients, especially more for our neuro patients. It's very important that they continue to get consistent therapy, because as soon as they lay off, that's when they'll start seeing the decline or leading to other injuries back into the hospital. So once they see the progress, it's kind of our job to kind of show them the way and be like, this is working, let's continue to do that.
Right, exactly. Keep it going.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, of course, as we mentioned again, this is something that usually you'll end up in physical therapy after being referred, but are there some things that maybe people should look out for, maybe something that they're dealing with today that you want to recommend they get to a physician and get checked it out?
Well, as far as physical therapy, if they're feeling any pain, typically it can be joint pain, headaches. A lot of times chest pain, we always recommend them going to see their doctor. From there, it's kind of once they're with the doctor, it's do they need therapy as far as physical therapy, occupational therapy, and depending what case by case what their diagnoses are, sometimes it's important to go into PT. But as far as like for the general population, if they're feeling that sort of pain, anything of discomfort, something out of the ordinary, it is usually just we recommend going to see the doctor, telling them exactly what they feel. And then from there, the physician doctor will do their part of either referring them into PT, and that's when we'll go ahead and take care of that.
That's when you guys come in and take charge.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. And if people do have any questions, if they want to learn a little bit more about physical therapy, where can they find you guys?
Well, with us, we're at South Texas Health Systems, so we do have 2 outpatient clinics, one in McAllen, one in Edinburgh. They can just stop by there, kind of just ask for what they're in for. And then from there, typically an evaluating therapist or one of the supervisors will, communicate with them and try to see where they can go from there. As far as the hospital, I mean, if they have any, like I said, back to the whole, if they're feeling any discomfort out of the ordinary from the hospital, once they're in there, they'll go ahead and take care of that themselves. But as far as keeping in contact with us, we have 2 locations, McAllen and Edinburgh.
Perfect. Well, Iram, thank you so much for joining us, giving us all this great info on our Wellness Wednesday.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And again, guys, make sure that you visit them at either of their locations as well as on their social media pages. But first, it is getting warmer outside, but we know that there's something coming up in the forecast. We're going to check in with Cecilia Gutierrez for today's fashion forecast.
A couple of showers are in the forecast later on tonight and into tomorrow morning, and mainly late tomorrow morning and into tomorrow afternoon. So let's grab the umbrella, just keep it in the car. The rain chance is about 20%. Maybe the light jacket for tomorrow morning and then the short sleeve shirts, because yes, there is a front in the forecast. But we only end up in the 70s after that front. So mid to upper 70s, we should have a lot of cloud cover tomorrow. And then again, very slight rain chances. So keeping the umbrella around, maybe even the rain jacket, that is a very good possibility. That's your Take 5 fashion forecast.
4 days of exhilarating fun. The Edinburgh Chamber of Commerce is promising to bring it all at the Bird Ogden Arena. Fiesta Edinburgh is happening tomorrow, and we had one of the chamber members come in on Monday. She told us what we can expect at this carnival of fun for the whole family.
We will be having corrido artist Edgardo Nunez, so that is a very popular genre here in our region. And then on Saturday, we're going to have La Mafia and Alicia Villarreal.
Well, it does sound like loads of fun going down in the city of Edinburgh. Again, guys, Fiesta Edinburgh is happening tomorrow all the way till Sunday at the Bert Ogden Arena. This is a free event, but if you want to see any of the concerts, you will need a ticket to get in. This animal rescue's mission is to save the valley's animals and put them into their forever homes. We're getting a closer look into Cinderella's.
If you've been in a car accident, then you better get ready for a fight. You need a force.
No other law firm in the Valley has more offices, more resources, and reaches more people.
The Jacobs Brothers Law Firm.
1-800-CARTRIDGE.
A force for justice.
Look who it is. Back to mommy you go.
Jake. This isn't our dog.
No?
You never got new glasses, did you?
Well, you didn't know Stanton Optical makes eye care easy.
Exactly. Sorry, you
Nervous? 2 pairs of glasses and a free eye exam, $79, all same day. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
The Silverado Trail Boss. And a little work. And a little play. And a truck that says no to nothing. And Chevrolet.
Get $4,000 total cash allowance on this Silverado. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $1,000 cash allowance when you purchase. Chevy drives Texas. Together, let's drive.
Tonight,
your dad, he's met his match, and she's wearing a crop top.
it's Tim Allen versus guest star Jenna Elfman.
Get back to work. Sorry, this is a no crazy man who spits when he yells, though.
New Shifting Gears, tonight on ABC.
$6 never tasted so good. IHOP's Breakfast Faves combo is now just $6. Featuring IHOP's world-famous buttermilk pancakes, crispy hickory smoked bacon, and 2 eggs cooked to order your way. All for just $6. Part of the new $6 House Faves menu.
We were pretty, wasted. My friends kept telling me, Erica, don't drive. I was like, no, I want to go home. Ended up blacking out, and my car had the whole front end damaged. The cops ended up coming. They took me to jail from there. I was very, very upset at myself. I had to pay court fees, probation, lawyer fees, definitely over about 10 grand. There were some jobs that I had tried to get, and I couldn't because I had that on my record. My name's Erica. I got a DWI, and I'm still dealing with the consequences.
If you've been in a car accident, then you better get ready for a fight.
You need a force. No other law firm in the Valley has more offices, more resources, and reaches more people.
The Jacobs Brothers Law Firm.
1-800-CARTRIDGE.
A force for justice.
The fashion forecast is supported by Fiesta Edinburgh.
A volunteer-run animal rescue in Palmview has been saving the lives of pets all over the valley. Oridani Cantu went to take a look for herself. This is Cinderella's Pet Rescue.
There's an animal rescue in Palmview that's been around for 17 years, and it's all run by volunteers. We're at Cinderella Pet Rescue. Let's check it out.
There are over millions of fur babies in need of a loving home, and there's one place in Palmview ready to help you find the newest addition to your family. Cinderella's Pet Rescue has been serving the community for the past 17 years, and it's all thanks to one person with the biggest heart.
Well, Cinderella Pet Rescue was established in 2008 as a no-kill animal shelter, and we've been that since day one. We've tried to bring in animals that have either been abused, neglected, abandoned, or on a relinquishment as well, and get them prepared to be adopted.
Every single animal at Cinderella's Pet Rescue has been properly cared for and is ready to be taken home. Just because they don't have a forever place yet doesn't mean they don't deserve to be given the best treatment.
We started because so many animals were being dumped along the road here. And what do? I mean, they look at you in big brown eyes and you go, I can't send you to where you're going to get put to sleep. So we started trying to find homes, and pretty soon you run out of friends and people to give them to. And so we did the 501c3 so that we could actually say, hey, we need help. We need volunteers to help us take care of these animals, so that we could set up things, build pens like we have now, and make it a place where animals in need could be taken care of.
And little by little, those volunteers came. This rescue is ran solely on volunteers, and it's because of them that Cinderella Pet Rescue is able to stay up and running. Every day, volunteers will walk each dog and give them the attention they need. Even just getting to spend a couple of hours with these animals makes all the difference.
We have some people that just come sit with, that may not be able to walk dogs, but they want to socialize with the pets. They'll sit and with the ones that are really shy and timid, that need extra time with people, and that's a big help too.
This rescue has saved so many lives, not just those of the furry friends.
It's wonderful to see how much it benefits both. You know, that people who care for the animals, it shows. And I think if you talk to any of the volunteers, you'll realize how rewarding it is to do that, to be with the animals and to watch so many of them grow. Some that come in so scared, and pretty soon they're running and playing and happy. It's important.
It makes us feel great. It just does. There's a lot of space here, and so we can be outside, and we love being outside anyway. And so we can be outside with good dogs like OG here, and just very positive.
Being able to come in and help these pets who just want to give unconditional love is the best way to give back to your community. And Cinderella's Pet Rescue is just a phone call away.
We have a lot of dogs that they'll take the love over the food. They'll take the love over the treats. They'll take the loving. That's what they really are desperate for. That's more important to them than anything else. And you'd think, oh, it's got to be the food. Well, yeah, some dogs, yeah, I'm starving, I want food. But a lot of it's like, I want attention. I want to bond, and they will bond so tight, and they will give you so much.
Suzanne wants each dog, cat, or any other animal to have their happily ever after. She and her team are helping to make furry tales, fairy tales come true. That's the mission of Cinderella's Pet Rescue.
We have so many happy stories, and we've placed over almost 2,000 animals. It's been a blessing to see all the animals that have been placed in homes who found love and care. Even the ones, like I was telling you earlier, we had dogs that have been here 15 years, came in as puppies, and just got adopted. I mean, you don't give up hope. Even though we have so many that have been here too long, you know, and great dogs that deserve a home, you don't give hope that they're gonna get one eventually.
If you're looking for that extra something missing in your life, you might just find it in a rescue pet. They're waiting to meet you, ready to give love and loyalty in return. For Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu.
Yun is back and better than ever. We've been giving out tickets all week. Yvette Salinas was yesterday's winner, and today it could be you. Your chance to win some free tickets is coming up. Plus, grab the popcorn. The Oscars are this Sunday, and I've got your countdown to the Oscars right after the break.
Life is a series of little victories, and each one matters. Celebrate life's wins with Rio Bank's Moneymaker account. Unlimited check writing, no debit card fees, and premium interest rates, because your money should grow with you. Open a Moneymaker checking account today, online or in person. These are life's victories, powered by Rio Bank. Your kind of bank, your kind of banker.
How you doing, sir? Do you know why I pulled you over tonight?
No, I don't.
It smells like alcohol from the vehicle I've been drinking tonight.
I prefer not to answer that. In situations like these, your right to remain silent may be your best defense.
No matter where we start, every mile brings us closer. And as Texans, we take care of each other along the way. We lend a hand, slow down, and take our time. At the end of the day, we all want to get home safe. Drive like a Texan. Kind, courteous, and safe.
It's Truck Month at Burns Motors. Get a new 2025 Ram 1500 Tradesman Sport 4x2 today for $39,988. That's right, $39,988 for power and performance you can count on. Bigger, better Burns, Mission and McAllen.
Welcome to New Horizon Health Center, a premier community health center right here in Brownsville and Laguna Vista. At New Horizon, we accept all insurance, Medicaid, Medicare, and those who don't have insurance. From pediatrics to adult medicine, women's health to dental and vision care, we offer a comprehensive range of services under one roof. Choose New Horizon Health Center in Brownsville and Laguna Vista, where your care matters and every patient is valued.
The city of Mercedes is full of surprises. Anacuita's Barbecue Smokehouse, home of the famous brisket sandwich and 4 meats plate.
Quality therapy providers offering in-clinic and at-home therapy for children and adults for over 20 years.
Rudy Garza Funeral Home, our family serving your family in your time of need since 1974.
Bill Button Auto Supply, family-owned business proudly serving the Valley for 60 years.
You'll be surprised how far your money will go when you shop Mercedes.
Say it with me, there are now only 5 days until the 97th Annual Academy Awards presented by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. And it is my great pleasure to bring you another rating and review of a 2025 Best Picture nominee. Today, we are talking about our second musical nominee, Emilia Perez.
Are you English? No, I'm not English. Why? No, because you are pretty.
Directed by Jacques Audiard, the film tells the story of Rita Mora Castro, an underappreciated but brilliant lawyer in Mexico who was one day approached by a notorious cartel boss to help him fulfill his lifelong dream: disappear forever and secretly live as a woman. After transitioning and returning to her country, Emilia, with Rita by her side, seeks to help make amends for her horrific past crimes and maintain relationships with loved ones, all while keeping her secrets. With its unique and dark take on the musical, Emilia Perez has received mixed reviews from audiences for its dramatic and sometimes quote-unquote preposterous lyrics. And while the majority of the film is spoken in Spanish, 2 of its cast members may look familiar to American audiences. Zoe Saldana and Selena Gomez have both taken on heavy roles in the film, with Saldana earning a Best Supporting Actress nomination for hers. In fact, Emilia Perez received the most nominations at this year's Oscars, coming in with a grand total of 12. And though this opera may not have reached a complete consensus with moviegoers, it is very hard to ignore the incredible triple threat talent that Zoe Saldana displays in the film. Acting as a pillar and guiding light to the rest of her ensemble cast, I predict she may just very well be taking home her first Oscar in just a few days. I give this film 3 out of 5 stars. You can watch Emilia Perez on Netflix now. And speaking of jaw-dropping performances, you can catch them right here in McAllen. Shin Yoon is back once again at the McAllen Performing Arts Center, and we are giving you the chance to win some free tickets. So get ready with that phone, dial in the number, and be the first person to give us today's keyword, and you could win 4 tickets to Shin Yoon 2025. And today's word is culture. So call that number. That's 956-973-5002. Be the first to tell us culture to get those tickets. Best of luck to everyone. And it is our last time with veterinarian Allegra for our Love Your Pets campaign. Your last need to knows for your pet are coming right up.
I'm attorney George Rubio. Have you been injured in a car wreck or injured in a fall in the store? You need my help. Call me now. We can come to you. So if you live in Rio Grande City, Mission, McAllen, Edinburgh, Westlaco, Harlingen, Brownsville, anywhere in between, don't wait till it's too late. Call me now for your free consultation.
Hey everybody, it's Charlie Clark inviting you to get more for your tax dollar this season only at Charlie Clark Nissan. Just file and drive. It's that easy.
Get a 2025 Nissan Sentra SV for $229 a month lease or 3.9 APR for 60 months. Or get a 2024 Nissan Kicks S for $298 per month.
All of them with oil changes for life and Nana's lifetime warranties.
Nana Pau Go.
Charlie Clark Nissan. Orale.
Amen.
It's the Mega Super Sale at Mega Furniture. This tax-saving season, save huge with up to 50% off store-wide. We carry top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Franklin, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. Check out these limited-time mega deals. Huge living room set, only $9.99. Hazel bedroom set, just $9.99. 7-piece dining set, only $6.99. Top grain leather sofa and love seat, just $13.99. We'll beat anyone's prices across the valley. Shop Mega Furniture today. Hurry, these deals won't last.
This March, gather the family and take a walk or run on the wild side. South Texas Health System Children's is hosting its 3rd annual Eddie's Safari Run. Taking place on Saturday, March 8th on the STHS Children's Grounds, our 2K and 5K run walk is aimed at helping educate children on the long-term benefits of being physically active to build healthy habits they'll take into adulthood. So help us get Valley Kids moving by joining us on Saturday, March 8th at the STHS Children's Eddie's Safari Run. For more information and to register, visit sthsactive.com.
Ah, the sweet sound of savings. With Reliance Flex Your Credits electricity plan, you automatically get your 2 highest use days free every week. Up to 8 days a month. And guess what else? $200 in bill credits to redeem right in the Reliant app.
To save with Flextra Credits, call or visit Reliant.com today.
Reliant, that's power your way.
The Valley Symphony Orchestra and VSO Chorale transformed the stage with the tour de force of operatic classics on Friday, March 7th at 8 p.m. Don't miss the chance to see over 150 musicians. Visit valleysymphony.org for more information and tickets.
Good afternoon, I'm Dina Herrera Garza. Here's what we're following at this hour. A man accused of not delivering headstones for paying customers will face trial this summer. Noe Hasbrook is accused of stealing nearly $400,000 in payments from customers. His trial is scheduled for June. If convicted, he faces up to 99 years in prison. A man from Mexico is in federal custody. He's accused of making threats against a CBP officer at the Hidalgo International Bridge. It happened yesterday. The man was reportedly on foot trying to cross into the country. Homeland Security Investigations has launched a criminal investigation.
It's been another nice day across the valley. The evening looks pretty good as well. Temperatures will fall from the 80s into the 70s and by 9 o'clock in the upper 60s. So a nice evening across the area. Not quite as cool as the last couple of nights and a little bit breezy out there as well. Weak front in the area tomorrow. We'll talk about that coming up at 5 and 6. Dina.
That's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Keep it here. Take 5 continues right after the break.
So much fun at the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show, March 6th through the 16th. Enjoy the Sea Lion Splash, Petting Zoo, the new Jurassic Kingdom, and so much more. All free with admission. Get your tickets now at rgvls.com. It's a South Texas tradition. Make it yours.
Hi, I'm Dr. Raul Peña, and I'm very excited to bring the latest technology in cataract surgery to the Valley. It's called the Light Adjustable Lens. It's the same life-changing cataract surgery with an added benefit. The technology allows us to customize and change the shape of the lens even after surgery in the comfort of our office. Call 661-UC so you can have your best vision. The future of cataract surgery is here at the Peña Eye Institute.
I'm Jeff Davis. My family has lived in our Lone Star State since the late 1800s. I was born and raised here with Texas values. That's why at Davis Law Firm, we do things the Texas way. Instead of settling cheap, our experienced attorneys work hard to get you the cash settlement or verdict you deserve. Our track record of success is why we get so many referrals from current and former clients. If you're hurt in a car, truck, or commercial vehicle accident, call me at 444-4444. Want more? Call the Fours.
7 years ago is a pretty great way to start a speech. But if it's also the age of your furniture, it might be time for a home refresh during the extended President's Day Super Sale at Furniture Row. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend and check out special purchases while they last. Or score 60 months no interest. Shop the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. But hurry, the extended President's Day Super Sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
Texas is growing fast.
And that's why Texas 2036 exists.
We use research and data to help legislators solve Texas's most critical issues before our state turns 200.
Working to ensure students graduate with skills for great jobs,
securing enough water and energy for the future,
and making housing, healthcare, and childcare more affordable. Texas 2036, building a better future for you, your family, and all Texans.
Learn more at texas2036.org today.
Get your smile ready at AC Villarreal Family Dental. We're here for all of your family's dental needs. We offer late appointments to accommodate your busy schedule and are in network with most dental insurance companies. Put your best smile forward. Are you with Dr. V?
Thank you to everyone who has been sending in their pictures of their pets. We love to see everyone's best friends. And as you all know, we have been showing off your pet pictures all month long. Friday is the last day that we're going to be showing your pet pics on air. And we have gotten a lot of cute pics this whole month. We want to send a thank you again to our sponsors at Freya for helping us to love your pets. All right, dog lovers, this next segment is for you. Do you need some tips on how to love your best friend? Well, expert veterinarian Allegra Lamington-Stansberry is here with some helpful tips. Allegra, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So we're talking dogs, and I think normally what we'll hear with some of the dog, complaints or problems is they're very itchy, they're scratching a lot, and that's a lot of times due to fleas and ticks.
It is, yes. And the surprising thing about fleas and ticks is a lot of times they're there and we don't realize it because they will spend a large amount of their life cycle off of our dog.
Wow.
So if you have an itchy dog, we're going to talk about some other options for things that will help, but the first thing to do would be to make sure that they are on a good flea and tick prevention. And there's good over-the-counter options and good prescription options, and if you need more info, your vet's happy to help you pick those out.
Perfect. And these are some things we can kind of do ourselves before the problem gets a little bit worse. So tell us what we have here on the table today.
Yeah, so these are some simple things that you can have around the house that are nice to be able to treat your dog if they start to get itchy and they have maybe an area that's raw or inflamed or they can't leave it alone. Maybe they're scratching it a lot or licking it a lot.
Right.
So one of my favorite things is to bathe them first, because if they have something on them that's causing itching, you can use a gentle oatmeal shampoo, and this frequently provides a lot of relief.
Okay.
It's also gentle enough to use more than once a week. So sometimes if you have an itchy dog, they might need a bath every other day or so.
A little extra love. Perfect.
Yeah.
So the oatmeal shampoo, and then we have some other things here.
Yes. So these are some of my favorite over-the-counter options to have at the house. A lot of people like to use Neosporin on wounds.
Okay.
And while that's not wrong, there's some better options out there that might work a little bit more quickly. So this is something that you can find, and it has chlorhexidine in it, which is an antibacterial, antifungal component, and it's specially designed for dogs and cats. So if you put it on them, it'll treat any skin infections, but it won't be toxic to them if they lick it.
Wow, so this is very good and safe.
Safe,
We love it. And then we've got Vaseline.
Yes, that's a nice protective barrier. So after you've applied this, if you put a thin layer of the Vaseline on it, that helps protect the wound and helps it to heal a little bit better.
So this is good in place of something like Neosporin, and sometimes it's something you already have around the house.
Exactly.
Perfect. And then of course we do have these little mini clippers over here as well.
Yes, so when you're trying to put products like this on, if you have a very furry animal, it can be helpful to remove the hair before you apply.
Yes.
And it can also make them a lot more comfortable, so a little portable clipper is an easy thing to have on hand.
And then we have the very infamous cone here.
Yes, the cone of Shane or the plastic collar. A lot of times our pets need a little bit help leaving the area alone while it heals.
Yes.
So if you're able to put one of these on them pretty quickly when they start to lick or chew at an area, it usually helps the area heal a lot faster.
Give them a little extra help. We love that. Well, Allegra, thank you so much for being here with us, giving us all these helpful tips. If people want to visit you themselves for any questions or any concerns they have, where can they find you?
I'm at North 10th Street Animal Hospital in McAllen.
Perfect. And again, guys, we want to thank you so much for joining us with all these helpful tips for your pets. Remember, you can visit Allegra at that address that you see on your screen. Have you been looking to find a ramp to help your pet get around the house? We've got a Small Valley Vistas here with us, helping you to solve those problems.
Take 5 Love Your Pets is supported by Freya Buick in Brownsville.
Fun is pizza and games at a price that's perfect any day of the week. And Peter Piper Pizza isn't just fun, it's fun. Fun is Don't Make Fresh Daily and handcrafted pizzas. Fun is can't miss games and e-tickets for top shelf prices. Right now, fun is big city flavors. Get a large Chicago Classic or a New York 3 cheese and pepperoni for $15.99. And to score even more deals and rewards, download our app. Because at Peter Piper Pizza, the fun is baked in.
No matter where we start, every mile brings us closer. And as Texans, we take care of each other. Drive like a Texan. Kind, courteous, and safe.
The city of Mercedes is full of surprises.
Borland Hardware, we have your Ego battery and Craftsman outdoor power equipment.
Pizzas, pastas, salads, and catering available here at Formacio's Pizzeria.
We're a family-owned business right here in Mercedes, Texas.
Rios of Mercedes Food Company.
Leadership Empowerment Group providing leadership development, etiquette training, and executive coaching.
For movies under the stars and family entertainment, join us at the Westmere Drive-In Theater.
You'll be surprised when you shop Mercedes. It's back. It's bigger. It's better. It's Bayou Brewfest. Dozens of craft beers, amazing Cajun cuisine from walk-ons, Texas Zydeco music by Dr. Zog with special guest the River Rock Band. Join the Edinburgh Rotary Club celebrating 100 years of service above self in the RGV. Saturday evening, March 29th at the City Amphitheater in downtown Edinburgh. Tickets and sponsorships are still available, but they're going fast. Log on to givebutter.com/brewfest25 or scan the QR code to join the fun today. Let the good times roll. It's the 56th Annual Fiesta Edinburgh Music Festival, February 27th through March 2nd at Bert Ogden Arena. Enjoy the Heart of America Carnival, Parade, Fiesta Mercado, Family Entertainment, and live music. Friday, February 28th, live in concert, Edgardo Nunez. And on Saturday, March 1st, La Mafia and Alicia Villarreal. Purchase your tickets at BertOgdenArena.com. Fiesta Edinburgh is presented by Bert Ogden Buick GMC, City of Edinburgh, Edinburgh EDC, Explore Edinburgh, and the Edinburgh Chamber.
And it is Hello Kitty night at the Broken Sprocket in Brownsville at 9 p.m. There will be themed drinks, dancing, and giveaways. Don't miss out on this fun night. And tomorrow morning, the McAllen Chamber of Commerce is hosting their monthly speaker series. Tomorrow's topic is on marketing strategies. There will be complimentary coffee and pastries, so make sure to attend at 9 a.m. And if you've been looking for a place that sells ramps to get your furry friends up and down safely, we have got just the shop for you. We're joined by Erica Martinez from Hexapaws. Erica, let's talk a little bit more about Hexapaws. What can you tell our friends at home?
Okay, so Hexapaws was designed for pet parents out there who want to safely integrate their dogs into their home safely.
Right.
And so we all know that a lot of dogs are prone to back injuries. And Dachshunds, Bulldogs, and French Bulldogs are at the top of the list.
So it's usually smaller, and the smaller breeds, that's what we're looking for, just to kind of help them get from point A to point B.
Correct, yes, and also senior dogs. Senior dogs also suffer from certain injuries that will prevent them from jumping in from high places.
Of course.
And so our dogs were designed to help them with that.
Right, so today we've kind of brought some ramps as an example. So let's talk about these. We have two sizes in particular.
Yes, so we have the larger ramp. These are perfect for if you travel with your pet.
Oh, okay.
So if you travel, these are great for the tailgate. You can put them near the tailgate, and so the dogs can easily jump off and on without them, without them hurting their backs or injuring them. Also, move them near the bed.
Oh.
And so you move them near the bed, and the dogs can jump safely up and down the bed, or maybe put them in near the couch, or maybe they already have a designated area that they are comfortable with.
Right.
You're just providing that extra support for their joints, particularly small dogs like Taco, who are more prone to those injuries that we're trying to prevent.
He is so small. He's so cute, guys. But I got to ask Erica, what was it that made you want to get started with Hexapaws?
Yeah, so we have a senior dog, 17 years old. He suffered a back injury when he was a little bit younger, coming off some stairs. We did a lot of after a camping trip.
Okay.
And so after that, I designed my first dog ramp about 6 years ago.
Wow.
And so I haven't stopped since.
Right.
And so that is mainly the reason that I do it for dogs like our Tom, who is 17, and younger dogs as well.
Perfect. So out there helping the rest of the fur babies.
Correct. Yes.
Love it. Okay, so of course, guys, we're going to give Taco his shining moment here. He's going to show us how easy it is to use these ramps. I also got to mention, Erica brought these in here. They're very portable. They're easy to bring in on your own. You can move them as you please. So Mr. Taco here is going to do his thing. I'm going to let him take it away. Go ahead, Taco.
Ready, Pops?
Let's see it.
Good boy. Look at him. Oh my goodness. You're doing great, Pops. Good
So this is the bigger size, and this is this can kind of, help you get, as you said, from point A to point B. And then we'll see him go up the little small one just really quickly. One more time, Taco, can you do it?
Come on, Pop. Up.
Yeah, there you go.
Good boy.
Amazing. Well, we have to thank Erica so much for bringing these examples to us. And of course, for bringing us Taco. Erica, thank you. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us. Appreciate it.
Again, guys, if you have been wanting to get some ramps for your pets, you can visit Hexapaws. You can call them there at the number that you see on your screen, 394-0824. You can also find them on their social media pages. And that is going to be it for us today here on Take 5. From me, Taco, and Erica, we hope everybody has a happy Wednesday. Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this.
Tonight, as